What's up, y'all? It's JP, and today I'm gonna be giving y'all my go-to moves to create space and get open looks on 2K24. Now, if you find this video helpful, remember to give us a like and drop a comment on what moves you've been using to find success on creating space and getting open looks as well. Now, to start it off, I want to address the moves that we're gonna be going over in this video. First, aggressive breakdown Ja Morant. To do this move, you hold your right trigger and flick right stick up. Now, what I like to do is cancel out after you see that crossover animation and then get into my other moves when I combo. Next, we have James Harden combo moves. Now, to do this move, you flick your right stick left right or right left, going towards the opposite ball hand to start. You're gonna get that between the legs crossover animation. It's gonna push you forward in front of your defender or just create that downhill attacking momentum. Also, we're gonna be covering the Kemba Walker escape. To do this, you hold right trigger and flick your right stick diagonally up towards the off-ball hand. A great move for creating space for when you stop and want to switch directions. It's just a solid overall move. And last but definitely not least, the Jamal Murray behind the back, the best move on the game. To do this move, hold right trigger and flick right stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. You get that animation as you see. It just creates so much space. But what I'm going to do now is go over some clips to show you how I like to put all these moves together and the situations where I find it most effective to do which move. To start us off, you're going to see me bring the ball down the court, then hit that James Harden to the Kemba and speed boost right to the hoop. Now, when I see this space in between me and my defender, I like starting off with that James Harden because it baits them into going to this side, and that's when I hit that Kemba Walker right there. And once I see him slide, that's when I know I can attack downhill towards here, and he has no help. It's an easy dunk. Next play. Now, the space isn't as much as the last one, but still I like to start my combos with that James Harden. And since I see that there's a pinch defender here, I want to fake it out this time by using the Kemba. And you see he's going to adjust and try to still play the side because a lot of people would have just sprinted over here. But instead, crossover back here, and it's a dunk. The thing about the James Harden into that Kemba Walker escape is that they have to pick a side to try to cut you off. And if they guess wrong like this guy here, you see he's giving me this entire line drive straight or angled left, and they're just dead if they pick the wrong side. As you see, hit another crossover, have the angle, attack downhill, another easy dunk. Next play, see us bringing the ball down the court. Ja Morant to the James Harden to the crab. I did a whole lot. I did way too much, I'll be honest with y'all. But look, like I said, Ja Morant, honestly, with Mamba take, I could have shot it here. To the James Harden because I wanted to bait him into going here. And to the crab, I should have shot it. Don't be like me right here. I had the space off that first move. Off that first Ja, I could have shot it. Then off the James Harden to the Kemba crab, right here, that's an open shot. So like I said, that James Harden combo move into that Kemba Walker gets you going downhill, and if your defender plays way too aggressive, you're going to be able to crab them like I did here. Now, I didn't shoot that. I did extra by doing a snatch back and behind the back, but you see I still got open and it was money. Now, this play here is going to be a perfect example of using that James Harden to bait into your next combo move. I'll show you right here. So as usual, you see the space in between me and my defender. I'm hitting that James Harden. And now that the ball is here and he's trying to take a charge, he's going to overreact. So whether I do the Kemba Walker here or the Ja Morant, the goal is to switch hands and attack left because he's going to overcommit to this right side. I hit the Ja Morant and he falls for it. But knowing this, I take a risk by doing the Jamal Murray behind the back here because I just assumed he's going to try to overcorrect again. That's the best time to do a lot of these moves. You start with your James Harden and then you combo up with whatever you need to do, the Kemba Walker, Ja Morant, Jamal Murray, to get that ball to the other side. And once you see them starting to chase, you want to go right back. I know people hate the left-right concept, but it is very effective if you do the right moves at the right time. Easy open look, 3-ball. I backed up here and I got a screen, so instead of using the James Harden to necessarily push myself into the defender this time, because it's 2, I used the Ja Morant to just switch the ball side hand, and then after that it's about reading where the gap is. Obviously I have the advantage going left, but instead of going straight left, I use the kemba to make them think I'm just gonna left right back into them. But instead, what do? I just sprint back to the other side, get my angle, attack downhill, and it's a dunk. Now the reason I use the John Morant instead of the James Harden right here is because I wanted to create that space horizontally rather than attacking vertically, just in case I was able to create a three. But since I wasn't able to, I quickly did my kemba. Like I said, it's a go-to move right after my John Morant or James Harden. It's just good at being able to take your time and read the defense. So once I see their hair and I see that lane towards the left, I know that that's what I have to attack, and it's really simple as taking what the defense gives you. So again, attack downhill, another easy dunk. And right here you're going to see another example. Defender reaching, I decided to do the James Harden because what I'm looking for off this, since the defender is playing so high, I want to crab him off that move, but it doesn't work. Now honestly, right here, I created the space I needed and I should have shot it, but I didn't. You have to be mindful, and it's a mistake I make too, of over dribbling. Right here, Mamba take is a wide open shot. I should have shot it and it probably would have went in, but instead I snatched back to reset, and now instead of going vertically, I use that John Morant to create that space horizontally, and I see that he thinks he's beat. So guess what? It's time for the Kemba Walker, and look at the space he creates. He slides all the way over. Easy standstill shot for me. Mamba take, that's money. Got a little pro-am clip for y'all right here too. Bringing the ball down. John Morant, he jumps up, I cross back. It's really simple. Off here, right? He's already beat, so what is he gonna do? The John Morant moves make it really seem like you're really attacking the opposite direction. So instead of doing a Jamal Murray or Kemba this time, I wanted to attack downhill because I want to bait this pinch, and he didn't really get there in time, so guess what? Easy wide open lane and it's a dunk. But yeah, off that John Morant move, that cross back or Kemba Walker is going to be so effective because look at that angle. It makes you really look like you have that space to attack downhill right here, and you want to use that to your advantage because the defender most likely will try to overcommit like they did here. Cross back, got the space, and off this is just about making a read, whether you want to dunk, kick out, drive, pump fake. You have so many options after you create the space using these moves. For me, it was just an easy dunk. If you've noticed already, a lot of the times before my moves, I like to stop. You see right there? I stop and see which way the defender is shading me. He shaded me to the right. So I hit my James Harden. And most likely, yep, I hit the John Morant to combo him back. And because I see that I did the John Morant, again, like I said previously, switching back to the opposite hand is so effective in creating space. Whether you want to do a crossover or Kemba Walker speed boost. You see, he backed up all the way. The lane is wide open. It's about reading where your defender is shading you. He's giving me that space right. Once he sees I sort of beat him, he overcorrects and then overcorrects again. Wide open dunk. Not wide open, but with the 94-meter dunking, that's a contact dunk every play. If y'all want the build again, get us to 50 likes. That's pretty much it though, y'all. If y'all have any questions about anything I tried to explain, drop a comment and I'll make sure to answer them down below. All these moves are really simple to do, but extremely effective when you put them together like I explained in the video here. We appreciate y'all support. As usual though, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma see y'all in the next one. Peace. How you can't tell time but you watch face? You're not on real time if you watch fake.